50,000 Felar. Wow, what a nice amount of Felar! Well, we found the pirate treasure. It was fine. It was there. It was fine. I have no complaints about the amount of treasure there. Good old Alina just voluntarily going into blood withdrawal. Real cool of you. So helpful. Those are cheap. I can always buy more. I think it's time to start ignoring these battles. They're not worth the time. If they're not going to give me blued or normal souls, I mean, I guess I can use strong souls for saving too. This is bad. This is very bad. I've just made a terrible error. Everything's fine. Everything is totally fine. Everything is completely, totally fine. Why? Damn it! I now understand why that happens, but not how to do anything about it. That's not what I meant to do. Actually, don't think I don't have any reason to do what I meant to do, so never mind. Just, waste some blued there. Gonna go sleep instead. Well, there are other cities on that island that I can go visit for no reason. I am truly at the, like, what am I supposed to do point of the game. What am I supposed to do? Where, what, why, how, when? Always an option, Van Whitman. Pretty tempting. I mean, if by the end of this stream I can find... Well, what? No, damn it, because I know there is something I know I need to do. There's the cult. It's just I'm getting Red Skulled out of doing that. But that feels like a side quest. And I truly have no idea what I'm supposed to do on the main quest. Or rather, the game gave me a clue that I then couldn't do anything with. Why is this here? Just give my save file to Kuroyuki and have them figure it out. Now there's an idea. I might have to off-screen grind for something to do. Well, apparently there's one tough enemy in this area. I have no reason to be here, but hey! Hi there! Who are you? What's this? Who dares enter my cave? For this sacrilege you shall pay. A fire spirit, and a pretty cocky one. Let it feel our cold steel. I probably should have gotten more blued, but whatever. Didn't do that. Just gonna poison this fire. Okay, I think we'll be fine. Lurking death. Lol. Well, there's that. That was a strong soul. We are stronger than any of the elements of the earth. This is going to be another goddamn mining cave, isn't it? This cave looks like it's beginning to really revile this game. Oops, you're enraged. Well, I'm gonna auto battle this then. Well, since I am going back to plot grinding to try to find where the plot is, I think it's time for more AI tubing. always with the AI tubing. Starting to be those ancient base building games, says Van Whippet in chat. Yes. I remember this town, because I had a quest there. You are not even worth my time, giant ants. Okay, Isthahar. That's right, this is the woodcutting town. Oh no, we're gonna match that jackass with this jackass. How about the harmonic town, Shannar? So Asgar has set up these two people to just find love in a town full of corpses. Shannar, it must be that town on the small island in the south.
Exactly. I heard that there are many nice women in Shannar, and there are also several empty houses. So moving there shouldn't be a problem.
You're right. Moving away is going to do me good. Off to Shannar.
Say, Asgar, why Shannar? Well, I thought since I cleaned up there a little, we could fill the town again with a few selected people. Additionally, we'll always have a town filled with good human blood that way. And there is nothing else behind that. Nope, not really.
Video game. This is kind of the part where people sometimes quit the game, by the way. This is Kurayuki in chat. Is that because they can't find any game in the game? I mean, I'll certainly go to Shannar at some point, Speklad, yes, just to see what lovely family we've created there. Oh, just stole your bandage. What are you doing in my house?
We just wanted to look around and talk to some people.
Yeah, sure. In truth, you're just thieves going through every shelf, and if you don't find anything, you mug the people. Well, I did already steal a bandage from you, yes.
No, we're not.
Because if you find the way for the story, there is a puzzle where people... It's because if you find the way for the story, there is a puzzle where people struggle, says Kurayuki in chat. Great.
R2?
R2?
Arhar, I just knew it. These brats are all the same. Delicious.
We had a good conversation. Hello, can I help you?
No, but perhaps we can help you.
Now that you mention it, there is one little thing.
What is it?
Well, I've been looking for a talisman for my daughter for quite some time now. She'll go on a journey soon, and I don't want anything bad to happen to her.
And you want us to get you a talisman?
If you could take care of it, I would really appreciate it.
All right, we'll get one.
It's great. Like, I know where to get a talisman. Asgar is unlikably creepy, says Van Whitman in chat. This game sometimes gets edgy, and they've done a good job of putting most of the worst edginess onto that one character.
Hey, please let me sleep. I'm sorry, we didn't want to wake you up. Well, then please leave.
We had a good conversation. I got a quest to get a talisman. Hooray. So glad I came to this town. Elfrida is getting an illegitimate... Oh, I did hear this, yeah. Yeah, I already finished your quest. Listen, you got a lovely house here. It'd be a shame if something happened to it. I really don't feel like there's any reason for me to be here right now. Is there any actual benefit to altering the day-night cycle or the weather? In a concrete gameplay sense, I mean, not in a folklore sense, asks Biscuit in chat. Not as far as I've been able to tell. I think that your recovery rate might be affected. And, early, particularly in the game, just natural recovery while walking around is really important. But yeah, that even if it is, it's not affected very much. Ghosts only show up at night, points out Speklad. I remembered that, but I forgot that ghosts are tasty, so... Oh yeah, I remember this. There are mystical shrines on Earth, blah 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 blah. The only clue I have is to go to the mountains. Game Y. Game Y. Game Y. Game Y. Game Y. Oh, defend. Faster way to get this down. Hurless.
Hey, you look like you have a few spare felar for me. How about you give me 50 felar? That way I can get my family through the winter. All right. Hey, thanks a bunch. Have a nice day.
Well, glad I wasted 50 felar on you.
Damn, I'm hungry, but unfortunately we're all too poor to buy any decent food. I hope it's going to work out with the sowing this winter. Otherwise, it's going to be our end. If only there weren't these damned crows. Is this the birds? Yes, the crows on our fields are eating our seeds. Maybe we can look into it. Hopefully you can help.
Hello, we don't have much we can give to strangers, but we gladly share what we have.
That's a noble gesture, but I really am so modest. A few liters of blood is enough to make me happy.
So you just stand right here, you don't move, okay?
Damn it, now I travel all the long way to Hurless.
Oh, it is Hurless. I was joking. I thought it was Merlis and just a bad font.
And what do I see here? Everyone is impoverished, damn. Why did you come here in the first place? Well, I'm an artist. I paint portraits to be more specific. But the people here are too poor to pay me for my work. And aside from that, there's no free house I could move into. Damn it, I don't even know anymore where I could go next.
Oh, I can think of one place. Which one? I heard there are a few free houses in Shannar. Really? And what about the people there? Do they have money? Of course. You're right. I should try my luck in Shannar, thanks. Why are we rebuilding Shannar? What is that? What does it have to do with anything? Why are we rebuilding Shannar? Look at those crows.
Oh man, these damn crows are eating all my seeds. I can see that. If this goes on, the entire village is going to starve this winter. The damn crows are so incredibly persistent, and I think when you look to the right at the roof of the house, you can see that leader of these damn beasts. Leader? I hardly believe crows have such kind of social structure. But I'm sure of it. That crow is sitting on the roof the whole day, and it's keeping watch. I'm sure it's really some kind of leader. Damn it. I think if that crow were gone, the other crows would flee as well. For crying out loud. Perhaps you can help me get rid of that thing. I'll see what I can do. I hope you can find a way to make that crow scram.
There it is. There's the leader.
Damn, that thing is fast.
Apparently too fast for me to attack. Not here. Okay. I figured I was just going to fly up there, but apparently not. Oops. This is bad. This is another one of those bads. Nettie. This is another one of those bad images. Oh, visitors, welcome to my humble home.
Humble is a vast understatement. Hello!
Say, I bet you can help me. My brother lives north of Hurless in a small cottage. Could you ask him if he could come here to me? I could really use his help with the housework because something. Furthermore, I'm going to find a new courage by his presence for sure.
Of course we'll help.
Thank you very much. As I said, he lives north of Hurless, somewhat alone. Just ask him if he can come here because I need his help.
Sure.
We had a good conversation. I'm just going to climb up your, Okay. We gained 300 experience by lighting the fireplace. I really thought we were going to, climb up and attack the crow, but they really couldn't figure out it. Wow, I'm incredible.
Hey, how did you do that? That leader crew just flew away, and with it all the other crows as well. We simply lit the fireplace, you f***ing moron! Apparently the crow didn't like the smoke. Brilliant. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can give you since I don't have anything. It's alright. We got 300 experience. I really can't thank you enough. You saved the village from starving. Thank you so much.
What a good person Valnar is. Oh, we have visitors. That's uncommon.
Why are so many people here so impoverished anyway?
Why are we all so impoverished? Why? I tell you why. That damned King Gerald doubled and tripled our taxes. Who knows why? He probably needs lots of money fast.
King Gerald? Well.
Yes, that puffed up bastard is living in Clover in Trenac Castle. I hate him.
Relax. Leave her be, Valnar. After all, the blood tastes even better when it's boiling.
I mean, I know I can go to that castle. Huh. I just had a thought. For which I'm turning off AI tubing. We are, un-AI tubing for this thought. Have I tried? Unfortunately, I'm about 90% certain the answer is yes, I tried and it didn't do anything. But have I tried flying into that castle rather than walking in? And specifically flying in from different angles to see if one of the angles does something. Yes. Yes, I have, and it doesn't do anything. God damn it. Specklad asks if I've tried sneaking into the castle at night. No. Have you tried following the Shisp? Asks Specklad. There are many Shisps. They go all over the place. They are just, stealable Shisps. Oops, I just made it day when it was day. Cool. Great. Thank you. You know what? Let me get some. You know what? I don't need to grind blood. I've got blood files. Look at that. Look at all this blood I've got. Spare blood for days. They are watching at night. Is it possible that I just need to kill them? Yes, Nettie, but I can't even, I haven't step one to that. Did he say persmission? Asks, Specklad in chat. Permissions, yep, I so automatically read it as permission, but nope, they said we have no permissions. Okay, let's see here. Is it possible that it's this mountain range right to the left of me, and I do just need to go like this? Which is definitely still going to be red skulling me. It's not red skulling me. Hello. Can it ever stop raining, please? Could it just not rain for 3 goddamned minutes? Because it's the horror corals. I already went here, Specklad, but it was just red skull, so I left immediately. Cool. There's gonna be nothing in here. It's just treasure. It's just pointless treasure. This is a pointless area. It's going to be nothing. I can smell the nothing. Poison rain. Some stay dry and others feel the pain. Okay, no more attempting to escape. This I might be in real big trouble, actually. I wish there was some way of avoiding encounters that actually worked. This treasure better be worthwhile. As I recall, that is pretty worthwhile, isn't it? That's like a heal everybody thing or something. Yeah, complete healing for the entire group. Neat.
I can't open it.
God damn it. It is all for nothing. Abraxas must be inside that chest, says Specklad in chat. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna pull one of these. Actually, I'm gonna pull 2 of these because it's gonna force me to. There has to be Oop. There has to be some way of not being sick. Good, perfect. Have you played many RPG Maker made games? Asked Lord App in chat. Well, I've apparently played like 3 in a row, but other than those, no. I'm missing something. Well, that was nothing, so guess what? We're going back to AI tubing for a bit. Really just stuck in a loop here. Gonna have a lot of fun editing the videos of this. Okay, not in a row, Nettie. Do you like RPG Maker made games then? Asked Lord Apkin chat. I mean, I think that the media does not make the game. They could be great, they could be terrible. The media is not sufficient information to answer that question. You have to max out all your mines before you can face Abraxas, suggests Megalad in chat. At this point, I'm entirely just like, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna wander about and pretend like I know what I'm doing, when in reality, I don't know what to do. The map to Abraxas' hideout is a rare drop from the Soul Gotcha game, suggests Eddie in chat. Follow the left wall, says Lord Apkin chat. Of course. These random encounters on the first island don't have that much blood, but they're also 0 threat, so... Spec lad, if they fight me, I'll fight them, but I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. I don't fight randos. I'm a good boy. I mean, maybe the game does actually... So genuinely, I feel like this is the kind of game where you don't have to do, like, outright unjust actions. Speclad, no. I walked into the mine and they fought me. I didn't even talk to them. They attacked me. It's okay to kill them in self-defense. It's not okay for me to be the instigator. That's all. Denying you access to the mission is a kind of violence, suggests Nettie in chat. You're not wrong. 71. Well, one way or the other, I need to go back to that island to, Grindelgrond, so... Need to get more normal souls and lots of blood. Everybody needs blood. Is there some... Like, did I miss something? I swear it was either this set of, mountains here, or this one here. What is Alina's motivation is all this? Valnar and Asgar's are at least clear, if poor, suggests Biscuit in chat. Alina is in love with Asgar because the game said she is. Her motivation, like the reason she loves Asgar is because the plot demands it of her. And that is her character trait. She gets one. She's a female character, so she's only allotted one character trait, and that character trait can only be who she loves. Now we're talking. Love is a good character trait, says Lord Apkin chat. Sure, when it's the only one. That's all you get. Sort of a waste of Holy Storm, but okay. Boy, this is... You're finding combos here. You're finding word combos. I'm actually going to stick to this side of the island only because that's the only place where I have anything. Anything at all. Anything. Do surrogate swarm? They live for the swarm, says Speculate in chat. Oh. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Fight this battle here. You know what? You don't even give me normal souls. Go away. We are now entering the Twilight Zone. Since we're entering the Twilight Zone, it's time to, switch the, AI tube and back off again. I may as well slurp up your blood so long as you're here. And I'm going evil. You monsters! Gate guard. Now you're done!
Big words! Let's see if they're not empty!
Are we full up? How did we get... Did the game just auto-fill us up? That was kind of it. Neat. Huh. Well... Huh. This is fine. Well, we're learning something. That something is, we can't go here yet. The reason the game wouldn't let us go here is because we can't. We can't go here yet. They sure got the strongest guards in the known universe to guard this gate. LOL. These guys are good. I'd hire them to guard my castle too, says Speculate in chat. Yes. If only I could distract them and get them to guard Asgar's castle rather than this. Bye. Copyright music. I press new game. I press new game. I press new game. I press new game. I'm so sorry. I pressed new game. Copyright music. See, I was trying to click through fast because of the copyright music, that's all. Welp. I genuinely have no clue what to do. I mean, I guess I can go and check whether that other cave is still red skulled to me. That's at least a place that I can go. And you know what? I just saved, so if that cave is red skulled to me, then I can just go get killed there. Yep. I live for copyrighted music that gets my videos copyright struck, it's fungy. Kuriyuki, I think, if I haven't figured out anything by the end of this session, then next session we can, you know, get a hint, or get a hint for next session. Ice dust, more cocaine. Nettie, I think so, but I'm not confident of which mountain it is. If it's one of the mountain ranges I think it is, then yes. Ice zombie. I mean, we're still red skulled here, so this is just gonna get me killed very quickly. Hey! Neat. We'll be fine. See, we're fine. Everything's great. You can ignore the red skull. We're totally okay in this area. No problem. Ice demons. The only reason we're surviving this at all is because we have super leveled armor. I wasn't planning on actually succeeding in the slightest in this area. I was just gonna, like, lol, go get killed, Red Skull area, ha ha ha, that was funny. But that joke is worn a bit thin now. Okay, in spite of just having gained a level, I genuinely don't think this is the place to go. Da-da-da, copyright music, da-da-da-da. Okay, just to demonstrate my incompetence, let's try looking in places that ought to be where the thing was. So we pretty much went, like, due west from the castle, which should be pretty much due east from, like, here-ish. I just lost that level up, Spongy. I intentionally lost it. I threw it away. I threw it on the ground. I mean, I guess maybe I do need to go around the outside not as a bat. That's not inconceivable. Nettie, I think that there are places that have been bat form only, but there also are places that have been on foot only, so nothing proves anything. Nope. So nothing there, but the other mountain range is this tiny one, and I definitely have made many attempts to get into this tiny mountain range. But I need to repeat that the only way we have ever gotten into this mountain range is from the town. Like, we would go in the town, and then when we left the town, because we were in a plot event, it would send us there. Maybe there is a passage from the town south of the big mountain range. Nettie, that's what I'm saying! There aren't enough battles in this game. This game would be much better if the battle frequency was just a little bit higher. There is a forest place here. I don't think it's anything to do with anything. So, when you are in this town, this door normally leaves the town, but in certain cases, in certain points in the game, you go through this door and it leads you to the mountain range. I mean, yeah, I can go up to Lim and see if there's something within Lim that we're supposed to do. To be clear, the only clue we have is that Asgar said to check the mountains north of Klennar. Have you heard already? The kids of the Wellmars found a cave in the Magic Mountains north of here, but no one has been brave enough yet to go and take a look inside. Blah, blah, bullshit, blah, 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 bullshit, bullshit, blah, 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 bullshit, 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 blah, blah, blah. We've seen this conversation before, but I guess Yeah, exactly, Kuriyuki. I hadn't checked Lim in this timeline. I forgot about that. Because I distinctly remembered seeing all of this and checking this conversation, but I guess, you know, I did that, and then there was an hour, and then I died, because video games. And I remember this cave being red skulled, but that was a long time ago. It's definitely not red skulled now. Dragon lizard. Can I suck? This seems potentially like an enemy we can deal with. You made an AU, says Spongy in chat. The AU where we just never went to Lim for no reason. Come on. Oh, I remember exploring this cave a bit when it was red skulled and having the same thing of like, I was trying to just make a joke, but I actually got quite far in because the enemies weren't quite difficult enough to stop me. Oh no, it wasn't even that. It was that for no reason I didn't get any encounters. How many normal souls do I have? Yeah, 50. Not bad. A Sylvan woman. Bye. I remember being killed by a Sylvan woman. Whoop. Just hop in that hole. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, just press that button. What could possibly go wrong? Now, this is a quality puzzle. Okay, so you have to walk by them at the correct side, or they go out, or they go pew. Can't have sock? Don't you just love fighting random encounters while solving a puzzle aspect, lad? Particularly when the game has no effective way of reducing the number of random encounters. I mean, I guess it's been claimed that the other forms have less random encounters, but if they do, it's not by much. Oop, that was not the one I meant to use. That was really expensive. Oh well. You know what? Let's see how wolfiness does it. Look at that. Look at how much help it does. None. I don't think that I can suck these. But it's worth at least giving it a try. Yeah, no blood. No blood. Okay, bye. Okay. Ah, right sound. Oh, it only puts out the one in the direction facing it, I guess? No. Okay. I assume I need to keep them all lit. I only fight enemies with blood. Enemies who don't have blood are not worth my time. Is this a lights out puzzle? Well, just effed everything up. Nope, wrong side. What an advanced and fun game that was. No blood, no suck, no fun. I know there's a hole there I just skipped, but once I hop down a hole, I can't go anywhere else, so... Gonna explore around first. Oh. Dual holes challenge me. What do you do with all of these holes available to you? Holes everywhere and nothing to suck. Life runes? Sweet. Dual holes challenge you? Says Kuroyuki in chat. Do you feel smarter for solving that puzzle, Aspongy? I think that Safeston, the expense of my brain matter on solving it was much, much greater than it was worth. Speclad suggests that it was earlier time to play Choose Which Hole, but there was no choice. One of them was following the left wall, the other one wasn't. I can never find blood-sucking when I'm looking for it. Wow, we are flush with suckables. Look at all this stuff for us to suck. Hello! Hello! Suckables from the creators of edibles, Speclad in chat. I think that normal marijuana cigarettes are suckables, aren't they? Like that's like sucking is the standard method of consumption. Thanks, Dragon Lizard. A door! Good. Nobody breathe fire this time. Thank you. Much obliged. Well, that happened again. That's nice.
There is a numeric pad at this door. Looks like we need to enter some kind of code to open it. It's likely this door is sealed magically as well, so you probably won't get through it, Asgar. But we do have the code Abraxas gave us unintentionally. Ah, yes, right. I hope the player wrote it down. What was it again? 4, 2, 6, 6.
The player didn't have to write it down. Yay!
There we go. Abraxas, we're here.
10 minutes left in the stream. I'm not controlling it.
Looks like it's all peaceful here. Abraxas got into safety, apparently. This is how sentences work. I knew it. But let's take a look around. Maybe we'll find a lead. We're going to catch him eventually.
Steal all your stuff. Wow, no money. 5 save stones. Holy shit.
I can't open it. Take a look at this map. It's full of red crosses. I wonder what they all mean.
Turns out Abraxas is just creating an international, medical and charity organization.
Maybe these are places where he already killed all vampires. It might be possible. Look here, an island is encircled here. I'd say it's a lead. You don't really believe Abraxas is on that island, do you? If so, then it's either a trap, or he simply forgot to take the map with him in his hurry. I hope it's the latter. The island is located far west of this continent. Then let's go and look around there.
Okay. Far west of this continent. Yeah, I guess it's that island that's far west of this continent. I don't think that I have unintentionally gone to that island. Or intentionally, for that matter. That drives me crazy. I mean, good point, Swangy. By no fault of my own, I did make progress. How are we doing on souls? Do I need to go to the soul repository? Nah.
Here we go!
Kurayuki, that wasn't the puzzle that people, rage quit over, was it? Because that wasn't a puzzle. I assume that, the puzzle that people rage quit over is still yet to come. Not that one. Oh, by no fault of my own, I found the place.
Beautiful atmosphere here. Sadly, I can't agree with you. We should search for Abraxas. He must have searched for something here, or maybe he's even still here.
Sorry to tell you that, but it was. That was the puzzle. I mean, it was annoying, but it was just sort of, figure out the right path nonsense. It was just a hidden labyrinth.
Anyway, if you want to leave, just transform into a bat and we leave. But of course, we should first investigate the entire island first. First.
Nice music. Bushcrawler. Can suck? Wish to suck the crawler? Can suck? No can suck. What am I supposed to do if I can't suck? Don't forget the game came out in 2000 and everyone playing it was like 10 years old or something, says Kuroyuki in chat. Very true. Oh my god, make it stop. So bush crawlers are a definite just run from this enemy, because they are not worth the serums. Very much not worth the serums. But at least they're normal souls. Saveston? Suddenly, after all this trouble with saving, I am flush with savestons. The only problem is I cannot escape bush crawlers, huh? They remind me of murlocs, says Kuroyuki in chat, referring to something. Oh, wait, Morlocks, Time Machine? The Time Machine, H.G. Wells? Is that what we're talking about? Isn't that Morlocks? Am I misremembering? Come on. Life rune? Sweet. I've mostly given these to Valnar before. Valnar... They're frog-like monsters from World of Warcraft, says Kuroyuki in chat. Okay, wait. Wikipedia... Morlocks. Yeah. Yep. They're the underground species from the time machine. I feel like we might have a slightly different frame of reference.
Something happened here. There is blood over there, and it smells like corpses. But it doesn't smell like normal blood. It smells like vampire blood. Abraxas is or was here.
Hi.
The neck was severed.
Look at all these savestons. Do you really not know what a murloc is? Asked Nettie in chat. I haven't played World of Warcraft. I've never played one. In fact... Yeah, I've not even ever, I don't think I own it. Do you own it or do you don't? I don't even know what the ownership situation with World of Warcraft is. It must be a subscription, right? Yami's was the same age when the Time Machine came out as Kuroyuki was when WoW came out, says Specklad in chat. You bastard.
Neatly cut off. What skill?
How you doing? You okay? You okay?
He's still alive, more or less at least.
Wait, he's a vampire. Wow, making that voice be weak is hard.
We are no time. He'll come back.
Who do you think, you dumbass?
He, the vampire slayer, Abraxas, he came, if you know what I mean, and killed all. Unbelievable. Never before did I see anything like this. You were all vampires. We were 4, but we had no chance. Not even all 4 of us.
Wait, wrong person.
Seems impossible. He seems to be stronger than I thought. But why did he run away from us then? Maybe he didn't run away. He said he would leave me here as an example of his power. You two are vampires. You need to go to pant the children of the apocalypse.
Whoa, what do you know? That is inappropriate, dying vampire. Anyway, I also haven't played Warcraft 3, by the way, so I don't know Murlocs from anything. I only know Morlocks.
The children of the apocalypse, who are they? They're hiding in Asdion, the town in the mountains.
I've been there.
Go to their leader and tell him the vampires are getting systematically eradicated. He will take action. What could they possibly do? Hide you. You are almost the last vampires.
I know we're running late here, but I need an opportunity to stop and save.
We must not go extinct. The last? Go now, but first, kill me.
Canada, yes, good, says Kuroyuki in chat. Of course.
I can't take the humiliation of failure. You said vampires must not go extinct, yet now you want us to kill you? I have failed, just like everyone else. Wrong, we won't fail, although your problems don't interest me, but Abraxas has become a personal problem now. Kill me. No way, you will live. You are simply too weak, Valnar.
He did it for us.
Let's go to Asdion then.
They'll write a strongly worded letter, says Fake in chat. Yup. I'm sorry, you can't save here. Well, by no fault of my own, progress has been made. Yikeroonies. Yep. Well, next week. Mumble, mumble, mumble. Mumble, mumble, mumble.